Hi, Woodshop friends. Cindy here, and today I'm coming to you with a haul from both Michael's and Target. First, I stopped in Target. I absolutely love to shop at Target, and then I stopped in at Michael's. First thing I picked up at Target was this Armor All leather care. I have a new car. I've had it about 6 months, and I wanted something that I could use to clean the seats with. And since I have purchased this, I have used this on my car, and I have been very happy with it. The next thing I purchased was this oatmeal, Quaker Oatmeal. It comes in a container. My husband takes this for breakfast. This particular flavor and the flavor that he likes is the banana walnut, and it works out really good for him because in his office they have a pot that heats up water, and he doesn't even have to microwave it. He just puts the hot water in, and he really seems to like that. The next thing I picked up was from the Dollar Spot, and I think they've renamed it to Bullseye, but this is a mouse pad, and you're able to write things on here as well, and it works out really good for me. It helps me keep track of things while I'm sitting at my computer that I need to do. That's actually the second one that I bought, and I really like how it works out. Next thing I bought, also in the Dollar Spot, were some treat bags. I was kind of thinking about Christmas time in that I would cover this heart maybe with a circle, maybe some kind of a stamped Christmas design, and then put little treats in that. I'm always thinking about Christmas. The next thing I bought were these page flags. Again, kind of thinking about using these in my planner because things that kind of relate to what I like to do. I heart this, buy it, remember this, and so on. So going to be using that in my planner. The next thing I purchased was this is a card, and it's a Valentine's card, but I am going to turn it into a dashboard for my planner for February. I have a laminating machine, and so I'm planning on laminating it and punching holes in it and using it for the month of February in my planner. Reminds me of the old Barbie doll and the dresses that we used to dress them up with. Next thing I purchased was some little heart-shaped candies. These are for my little friends who live next door to me, a little boy and a little girl. We always try and pick up something for them for the holidays. They bring us cupcakes and things like that over for the holidays, so we always like to try and have something for them. And also bought M&Ms to put in their little gift bags. And the final thing that I bought them were these nerd ropes. I remember when my daughter was younger, she used to really like these. So I thought those would be cute to go in the gift bags for my little neighbor friends. And the two red gift bags, that's what I'm going to put their gifts in. Thinking about maybe decorating them up a little bit with something a little bit more festive so it looks like Valentine's Day. Got that. And the next thing that I purchased was this spray water bottle. Again, back to my car. My car has a touch screen on it, and it always gets fingerprints on it. I do have in the car a little green microfiber towel, but I think I need to spritz a little bit of water on that as well to clean up those fingerprints. So I'm going to fill that up and keep that in my little compartment in my car. And the next thing I purchased, and these are the Up baby wipes, and they were on sale. I think they were $9.99, and if you bought 2 packages or 2 boxes, you got a $5 gift card, which you'll find that I do that quite a bit. I stock up and buy those gift cards, but I'm planning on keeping a pack in my car and in my downstairs when I'm doing my stamping downstairs in my studio. I'm not always a big fan of buying off brands, but the Up brand for some things seem to be okay, and I think for what I'm going to be using them for, I think they'll be fine. Always nice to keep those around the house. And after I left Target, I went over to Michael's, and I bought a bottle of this Scotch adhesive. I've been seeing people using this on videos. I've been working on some tags for Christmas and been having some problems in that my cardstock kind of buckles. So I've gotten or seen some positive feedback on that. The next thing I bought again were some treat bags. Again, kind of thinking on the same order as I was with those other treat bags, covering the little heart with maybe a small stamped image for Christmas, and you put some of those little chocolates and that in there. I think there's 24 in here, and they were 50% off, regular $4.99. So I guess they came out to $2.50 per package. And the next thing that I purchased at Michael's were these chalk labels. These were, there's 9 in a package. I have been working on redoing my pantry, my flour, sugar, brown sugar, and putting all of that in clear containers. So I'm wanting to adhere these labels to those clear containers. And then in addition to buying these labels, I also bought these chalk. And I liked this because it was really, really, the chalk, you had the pencil sharpener, and you were able to get that really small point on that chalk, and able to write on those labels. So going to be giving that a try pretty soon here, and eventually I'm going to do a video on my pantry redo. And that pretty much finishes up my haul for today.